Okay, so in this video we're going to take the Turboprop Airline Transport Pilot Rating. There are no additional training lessons for this, so let's pay the credits and take the exam. Now that you have passed your ATPL, it's time to complement it with a new certification. After passing this check ride, you will be able to embark passengers on airliners equipped with turboprop engines. Prove what you can do by performing a flight maneuver, as well as an approach and landing at Frankfurt Airport, Germany. The aircraft you'll be flying today is the De Havilland Canada DHC-6 Twin Otter 300. It is a classic regional airliner and utility aircraft equipped with two powerful Pratt & Whitney PT6 A27 turboprop engines. Blah blah blah. Knowing how to recover from a stall is key, even more so when the lives of dozens or hundreds of passengers are at the hands of the pilot in command. We will be testing your ability to recover from a power-off stall before climbing back to 4,500 and rejoining your active flight plan. Recovering from a stall should not differ from the procedure you have learned before. As soon as you stall, pitch down and set power to 100. Once you recover, pitch to a level flight and manage power as required. Performing the approach and landing shouldn't be an issue afterwards. You've got this, good luck. The flight plan that you see on screen includes a flyby waypoint DF914. When flying RNAV, pilots should cross these points before reaching the next steps of their flight plan. Okay. Oh, my frame rate's gone to nothing.
We have time to perform one last maneuver before rejoining the last legs of the approach towards Frankfurt Airport's runway 07R.
Okay.
I want you to show me that you can safely recover from a power-off stall. You will be free to start the recovery as soon as you hear the stall warning. Be careful not to overdo it.
Okay. Power off. Pitching up, pitching up, pitching up, pitching up. Okay, now it thinks I've stalled. Climb back up to 4,500. We'll level off there. Put a bit of pitch up trimming. Oh, I don't want to climb, no. Maintain this altitude of 4,500 whilst flying straight in. Announce our full stop landing.
Frankfurt Tower Golf, Delta Romeo Lima Delta, is 1 mile southwest 4,500 feet with Bravo to land. Golf, Delta Romeo Lima Delta Frankfurt Tower. QNH 101 tree, make straight in runway 07 right. Make straight in runway 07, right Romeo Lima Delta.
Okay, we'll start making our turn and initial descent onto final. I'm not going to make any power changes yet or put any flaps in. So we're at 50% power. And I'm going to allow it just to fly at that down to the final approach fix. Okay, so that's the final approach fix. Now we will cut back our power. Big red too fast warnings there. There we go, we've hit the speed it thinks we should be going at. So we'll pull it back, pull it back, pull it back, pull it back. I did get a warning on the first go round that I had taken the flaps when I was too fast. So that's the stall warning right there. I'm going to take my flaps now. How can I exceed the max speed with flaps extended? I was literally stalling. Anyway, let's get some more flaps in. I think I'm going to try and land with 80 knots. I don't know what the actual landing speed in this aircraft is, but I'm going to aim for an 80 knots stable descent. Progressively taking my flaps in. So nose down. Because I'm a little too slow. There's my 80. Try not to white knuckle it. I know the puppies are saying I'm too high, but I'm going to run with it. There's the first red coming in. I'm going to continue. Still holding 80. That's 2 red. Means we're perfect.
Minimums. Minimums.
I'm not gonna let the minimums freak me out as this guy screams in my ear. Pull power back a little bit now.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
And flare onto the runway. I don't need reverse thrusters. And I will taxi now down to the hold short. Let's see what they thought. I didn't like that I didn't land on the runway centre line, so it might hold that against me. But otherwise, I thought it was a pretty good landing. We'll go ahead and take all our flaps out now.
Romeo Lima Delta, turn next taxiway.
Gently turning. This thing seems to, wow, freak out when you try and turn it. So lightly on the rudder.
Romeo Lima Delta, contact ground on 121.705. Going to 121.705 Romeo Lima Delta.
This thing is so wobbly. I never want to fly it again. Am I in the box yet? No. Am I in the box now? Yep.
Frankfurt ground golf, Delta Romeo Lima Delta taxi to parking.
So there's a bug with the flaps, which means
Delta Romeo, Lima,
I'm
Delta,
probably going to have
taxi,
to have done
Sierra
everything else
40,
perfectly
taxiway Romeo,
if it gives me an A
15
rating,
cross
because
runway 07 right, Mike. 25
it's going to fail me for the
cross runway
flap thing that
07 right, Romeo 11 Sierra 2 tree.
that is a bug.
Taxiing to gate Sierra 40 for using taxiway Romeo 15 cross runway 07. Right Mike 25, Mike 19er cross runway 07. Right Romeo 11 Sierra 2 tree Romeo Lima Delta.
I've probably, doesn't look like I've followed the correct taxi instructions. I've got no idea what it's going to test me on because I haven't finished this one yet. I wouldn't usually do the taxi back after the exam in the outside view. I just wasn't sure if it was giving me any instruction, and sometimes the taxi respect is part of the testing metrics, so I wanted to see what that was. Okay, parking brake, engine shutdown. Let's see what they say.
You've passed the test with flying colors. With that much potential, it's no wonder that you flew so well with the Twin Otter.
So even with the flap extended bug, you can get an A rating in the Turboprop Airline Transport Pilot rating. Respect to the flight plan, 93% landing smoothness, and that's 75. I think that's because I was off-center, so I'll kind of agree with that, but it was a smooth landing, it just was off-center. Stall maneuver was 100%. Did I take that screenshot? I'm not sure. Do it now just in case. Let's see what happens afterwards. Congratulations, certification Turboprop Airline Transport Pilot rating passed. Allows you to operate an airliner equipped with turboprop engines. New flyable aircraft for missions, the Viking Air, the Airbus A400, and the Heart Aerospace ES30. That'll do it for this video. If you found that useful, please like and subscribe. See you in the next one.